I know it's taking so much of your time. I know you
No,
have like
you're
parties
perfect.
to go to and other
No,
people to chat
you're
with.
good. Oh, I'm partied out. Listen, by the first weekend, I was like, I need to slow down on the French 75s.
Yeah.
I just discovered them this festival.
Really?
And I never had one before. And I'm like, yeah, this drink is great. But then I look at what's in it and I'm like,
Ooh,
what?
gotta slow down.
Yeah, I'm like, not too much on those. We're just gonna,
Take
we're
it
gonna,
back.
we're gonna have lemonade.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hello, friends. This is Jason A. Coombs, and I'm here in the Welcome to Times Square Studios in New York City. This is a special episode of Where the Light Lands, recorded here recorded at the Spring Studios at Tribeca during the 2026 Tribeca Film Festival. I sat down with Elisée Junior St. Preux, the writer and director of The Tropic Sun in His Eyes, a stunning debut feature that went on to receive a special mention award at the Tribeca Film Festival. It was shot on location in Haiti, and this film is about a young man's journey home, the unexpected connections that find him along the way, and the kind of intergenerational healing that doesn't announce itself. It just quietly arrives. I was so moved by this film, and I'm so thankful I got to chat with Elisée. Enjoy the conversation. Awesome. All right, everybody. I'm here with Elisée Junior St. Preux, one of the filmmakers here at Tribeca 2026. I gotta ask you, because I mean, this is like a dream for so many people.
Yeah.
Right? There's so many filmmakers, so many actors, right? Everyone. Like Tribeca is the top of the top, right?
Yeah.
So how are you feeling right now to be here in this moment?
I'm still floating. I really am. I'm still floating. You know, I just think I waited so long for the premiere and I wasn't really sure what it was gonna look like. You never know. Like I truly feel like God has a plan for you, but you never know what that is going to look like. So I'm just amazed by it being the 25th, Tribeca Festival.
Iconic year.
Iconic year.
In the best city in the world. No offense to Miami. No offense.
In the best city in the world. I'll let y'all have it.
One of the best cities.
One of the best. I love New York. I really love New York. I think the people are so cool here. I don't know what everybody else be saying about that. I think you guys are so cool and you guys love on me all the time.
Oh, good.
Good. My first time here, somebody bought me the dollar pizza.
Oh,
You're like, it's your first time here? She was from the Bronx. She was like, pizza on me.
Good.
And I was like, you see, that's what I be talking about. Know, some other places you don't get that West Coast.
Right.
So I'm like, I'm still floating. I think it's been a wonderful experience. Not only the city's loving on me, the festival's loving on me. Right. And
you're here during an iconic time with the Knicks too?
Yeah, the Knicks is here.
They're doing so well, yeah.
They're doing well. You guys have been partying in the streets now.
They've been partying. So I didn't even introduce you correctly. You are a season 1 director of Indie Rising Voices. Yeah. You have the 53rd NAACP Image Award nominee.
Yeah.
A Sundance Ignite finalist for HBO Short Film Award recipient at the American Black Film Festival Awards. Yeah. And you have so many more, but I also want to highlight you're the owner of a production company, Soil Pictures.
Yes.
Can I ask you, what age are you in your 20s?
I just turned 30.
Oh my, so young.
May 16. Taurus, shout out to the Taurus. I just turned 30,
Yes, happy belated birthday.
Thanking you so much.
You're celebrating a wonderful way to turn 30 here as well.
I know, right?
Yes.
It's getting up there. I heard that's when the knees start to, do stuff, and I'm like, oh my god.
I got a decade on you, and they be cracking.
No.
And I work with students too, and I be trying to hide it. Anyway, we're here to talk about your feature film, your debut feature film, The Tropic Sun and His Eyes.
Yeah.
Shot in, I want to say this right, because if everyone says Haiti, but I know it's Haiti, right?
Yeah,
I get it.
You got it.
My family's Jamaican, so I want to make sure I respect the culture.
Yeah.
So tell me about this. Tell us about the film a little bit.
Of course.
Without any spoilers.
Yes. So The Tropic Sun in His Eyes is about a young man that returns to Haiti to speak to his father before it's too late. And along the way, he's walking from the city to the mountains on foot. Along the way, he meets a street kid that catches interest in him and insists on joining the journey with him to his father's house. Yeah. The young man is like, no, I don't want you to go with me because he's kind of dwelling in depression and anxiety.
Right.
But they make a pact, that this young boy could stay as long as he stays 6 feet away from him and doesn't talk a lot. But along the way, they walk together to their respective journeys, and learn more about each other and the people of the land, and know that they need to break generational trauma and love out loud and choose happiness. So it's a lot of themes of toxic masculinity, generational trauma, mental health, familial reconnection, chosen families, and just the real, true authenticity of what Haiti looks like in real time, in present day. You know, like the true depiction of the beauty of it, the richness.
Right. Yeah. It's such a beautiful country that I feel like doesn't get uplifted the way it should. Yeah. Right. I mean, I don't have to tell you that. Yeah. But so thank you for shining a beautiful light on your country. Yeah. That's so wonderful. That's so remarkable. Yeah. I'm glad it's getting so much love. Yeah. I don't want to, you told me this before the camera started rolling, but Mr. De Niro speaking good things about it too. He's gonna watch it soon. So that's so exciting. You must be like just taking it all in, just really basking in it. I hope
I am. I mean, I never in a million years, would have thought I would do a movie in Haiti. It's something I wrote in my composition notebook in a particular time of my life, almost like 10 years ago. Right. More than 10 years ago, actually. Yeah. And here I am today, showing it to people. Yes. I was with my DP and editor at lunch yesterday, and my DP is someone who has been here since pretty much the beginning. He's like the one that has been here. Yeah. He did location scout. He did everything with me. Yes. It was me and him just on this, particular journey. Right. And I was telling him, I was like, can you believe it? Like, can you really believe it? Because we went through the ringer, making this movie. Right. So would you ever imagine? And, we kind of had to have that moment, before he flew out this morning. So, Gotcha. So this is your debut feature. Yeah. Why was this so important? Why was this story so important to tell now? Like, why was it your first feature, like this story? Yeah. So I actually was trying to get another feature made at the time. It was a feature based on a short film that I premiered here in 2021. So it's kind of like a full circle moment. Yeah. It's from the Indeed Rights and Voices program. Gotcha. And I, started to write this feature because I wanted to do a feature film that was very personal. Yeah. But I noticed I started to go on a journey that was way more deep. It was deeper than I thought. It was a deep journey to connection to my roots. I started searching for who I am as a Haitian American, what the country is like, how does everything make sense of my upbringing and such based on me dwelling and working on land in the country. Yeah. But also healing through my own, generational trauma, healing through my own familial issues that I had to now put in the story and kind of make it this canopy of themes that is dwelled in the human experience, honestly. Yeah. I love that for you, and I think that's so important to have that experience as an artist, right? Because they always tell you, write what you know. Exactly. Right? Exactly. And they always talk about authenticity. We're living in this time where people want that. So for you to do that, especially at such a young age, and make the story that reflects your home, homeland, so beautiful. Yeah, I'm just so inspired by you. Seriously, I'm like kind of in shock right now. Oh, thank you, I love to see Black men do the thing. So kudos to you. Thank you so much. Thank you. And can you describe how Haiti is a character in this as well? Ooh. Right? So my DP and I spoke about this all the time. We would say, when we were making the shot list, we would say every scene open up on the land. Gotcha. A lot of times in film, sometimes you're closer, you're tighter. With certain scenes, I mean, they call for it, but a particular film like this, we always wanted to make sure that Haiti was its own character. And I call it like a lived-in portrait of Haiti. It is the backdrop of this movie. Yeah. But then the way of the land also influences the characters and how they pour into each other. Yeah. And I think Haiti's very confrontational. Okay. And so through the soundscape, in the movie, you could feel like you are there. It is very confrontational when it comes to frequency-wise. Yeah, immersive. It's very immersive. Yeah. It's very immersive, and visually, Haiti's like a painting. When you go to New Orleans, that's the type of architecture that's in Haiti. Yeah. So then think about that by water. By the water, yeah. Think about that bigger than mountains of Cali, but it's green. Yes. You kind of get all of these things that a lot of different cities and states and countries, I want to say pulled from Haiti because, it's human nature of what things look like. However, at the same time, Haiti has looked like that for a long time, and I call it very classical. So even the score is very classical in the film too, because that's how I feel about it. I really do.
So talk a little bit about that. Like, did you work with a composer? And were you guys sitting down together, or did you let him watch it and come up with his own thing?
Yeah, the second one. So the latter. His name is Elijah Fox.
Shout out to Elijah.
Shout out to Elijah. Elijah is an incredible pianist, and multiple other things. Just bona fide musician.
Yeah.
I went to Oberlin Conservatory, you know, and studied with different, you know, great jazz musicians.
Yeah.
But funny enough, Elijah told me that he's from North Carolina.
Gotcha.
And he told me that he played in a Jamaican church.
Really?
You know, at one point in his life. And, you know, when in those churches, you gotta know how to go with the flow.
You do, yeah.
Because you gotta go with the emotions, and there's no music sheet in front of you. You're really trying to feed into the atmosphere and uplift it. And that's the way we approach this film. Elijah pretty much watched the film from beginning to end, and as it's playing, if something took over him for him to start playing on the keys, he would go ahead and do it. And because of that, it's kind of improvisational. You know how the score is here. I'm sure he had a template for it and how he wanted the soundscape to sound. And of course, I sent references, and we had large discussions on it. But at the core of it, it is an impressionistic piano score that feels very, very floaty. Like it's very dreamy. It's very melancholy. It's very butterfly. It sounds like butterflies to me.
Which kind of fits in with your characters, your lead character's journey to reconnect with his father.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. I really wanted something that just makes you go. So you kind of like hear the whole movie. You know, you're not really. You really are kind of. You know, here, and you go through different emotions as well, but I really wanted people just to drop their shoulders and feel like they're just riding the wave.
I love that.
On a boat in Haiti.
Yes.
Yeah.
So at its core, the film explores a son trying to reconnect with his estranged father, like we said.
Yeah.
What conversations do you hope come out from this film when people are, after they're done watching it, Tribeca or wherever they watch it at, what do you hope they take away?
I want people to reflect. You know, reflect on how you treat people and how much you give people grace.
Yes.
You know, I think, I was saying this yesterday, I feel like when people break apart, friends, family, whatever, relationships, for some reason everybody has really bad things to say about them, right?
Yeah.
You know, like,
that's
how it goes.
Human nature.
It's human nature.
Yeah.
When you're with them, everything's fun and dandy.
Perfect,
when you're away from them, it's like,
F that guy.
yeah, right? It's like, what is this? It's like all of these crazy things. It's like, we could, you know, I like to be real. You know, I like to live in a real state.
Right.
That's natural.
Yeah.
That's okay. But don't do it for too long.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't dwell in it for too long. Because in order for people to find love on you, you got to love yourself. You got to forgive yourself. You have to find that within yourself. That's a lot of what the movie is about, right? It's in order for people to see it on you and for them to feel changed as well and inspired.
Right.
So I just really want people to reflect. Like, you know, as you watch the movie, think about certain things that you may have done. How are you moving in this world? Are you moving with kindness? Are you choosing happiness for yourself, within yourself?
Right.
Are you loving on people? Are you giving people grace? Are you giving your family grace, you know?
I love that.
Especially your parents.
Yes, because as the older I get, the more that I'm coming to terms of how to give parents grace, you know, especially immigrant parents.
Yes,
who, you know, are doing the best, at the time were doing the best that they could do. Or at least, you know, we hope that they were doing the best
They're
they could
superheroes.
do. Right? They really are. And, you know, of course, they grew up in a different time, right? So that's like me, you know, as a black queer kid. Man, you know, but kid to my parents, right? Still,
you'll become a kid again when you get like 80.
Right.
Yeah, no.
You do.
Yes, you do.
You do, yeah.
You do. They go right back.
Yeah. What's the saying? Once a man, twice a child.
Yes.
But yeah, having that grace, having that forgiveness, and you know, like it's okay to have feelings about things and to reflect on things, but at the end of the day, I think remember that our parents tried their best at the end of the day, you know, and they're not gonna be perfect. There was no handbook, you know. We're living in such a different time today too.
Yes.
Where there's so much more access to mental health, right? That stuff is accepted.
Exactly.
Back when our parents were younger, it wasn't, you know. So
I mean, you couldn't even. I'm from Miami. You couldn't even say you were Haitian back then.
Right.
You know, there was a lot of bullying involved with sharing my culture, you know?
Right,
Like,
yeah.
it's like, what does that do to a person, you know? Like,
course.
it's like, that's why we have so many people in high positions and you find out they are Haitian just by the conversations with them. But there's only I want to say a few, but there's a good group that are, you know, putting Haiti on a platform and, you know, kind of pushing that out into the world.
Right.
And even myself, I never hid that I was Haitian.
Yeah.
Well, I'm talking about like in my career.
Right,
But
right,
like,
right.
you know, because I did grow up in Miami at the end of the day, and maybe around like a late middle school, I really started it, you know, but like my area was also very Haitian at the same time.
Gotcha,
So
yeah, a lot of representation.
a lot of representation.
Yeah.
But in my career, this is my first film that shows Haitian characters.
Oh, wow.
You know, so but I went for it, I think, all the way, I guess, by shooting it in Haiti.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But I never shied away from like my bio or anything. It was always
Good.
clear that I am Haitian. You
Good,
know,
yeah.
and I'm very proud of that. Yeah.
So I have a question for you.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure what your relationship is like with your parents now. And
Yes,
have they
yeah.
seen the film?
They seen the film,
Okay,
yeah.
good, good.
So I've always had a good relationship with my parents.
Good.
You know, I watched the film at the premiere with my mom to my left and my dad to the right.
Oh my
yeah, it
God.
was
And they must be
wild.
so proud of you.
They are. They were wild.
If I'm so proud of you, I just met you 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
I mean, they must be, you can't tell them nothing about their son.
Man, oh my God, my mom was dropping it at the after party, okay? But my mom be dancing. So like that's where it kind of comes from. So we get the moods from my mom and we get
Yes.
the musicianship from my
your
dad,
dad.
because
Okay.
most of the men in my family are musicians.
Oh, I love
So and I
that.
used to be a musician prior to getting into film.
That's so great.
Yeah, so like they had a ball. I mean, but the most beautiful part is they were pointing to different areas while the film was playing that they remember.
gosh.
They know the areas by heart. They were right every single time.
I love that. I love that. When did they immigrate here?
In the 80s.
In the 80s, yeah.
And my dad specifically hasn't been back since.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Wow.
He has not been back since, yeah.
That must have been powerful for him to see.
And for him to literally look at the places and be like,
I remember.
and I'm like,
Yeah.
yes, it hasn't changed much. It still looks just like that, you know?
Yeah.
And it was on a big screen, so
Yeah.
they got that full immersive experience for sure.
I love that. And we touched on this next question a little
Okay.
bit, but I want to explore a
Yeah,
little bit more.
please.
The film is part of the Black and African American Diaspora Stories program. What excites you, or what is most rewarding for your film about, you know, Haitian people, Haitian culture, the land, to be in this conversation of Black storytelling?
I think what's most rewarding is the fact that it is a dual representation. You know, like
Yeah.
I think being part of the diaspora and just being Black, a lot of people think that just means like American.
Right.
You know, but it's not. That box is way more broad. You know, like
Yeah,
there's a
of
lot
course.
more things from the people and places from the diaspora that is in that same box.
Right.
And I love when a festival says, okay, it's not just the African diaspora, it's also Black, you know, and it's together and
Together,
it's in,
yeah.
you know, one program.
Right.
You know, that makes me feel like, because, okay, so growing up in Miami as a Haitian American, being born here with being first generation, identity was an issue because I'm the middleman. I'm going to
Right.
school and I'm getting the American Black experience.
Right.
And then at home, I'm getting the Haitian experience.
Right.
You know, and then when I hear something like that, to be in this program with a film like this lets me know that those two things
Be together.
can be together.
Yeah.
You know, that's the best way I could put it. Yeah.
Did you get made fun of for being too American by some of your family, like I did?
Yes.
You're like, "Oh, he's American."
Yeah, because I don't respond in Creole,
Right,
which they
right.
want me to, and so my Creole's not the best.
Yeah.
I could speak it, but it's not the best. But I understand the language
Right.
fluently.
Yeah.
You know, so yes, it is kind of like they'd be like, oh yeah, you know.
I got that so much.
Exactly, yeah, and it's something they can't really understand.
Of
They're
course.
learning it through us.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, so there's a contrast already.
I
Yeah.
love that. I'm so glad your film is here. I'm
Thank
glad that
you.
it's in that category.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
I know it's taking so much of your time. I know you
No,
have like
you're
parties to
perfect.
go to and other
No,
people to chat
you're good.
with.
Oh, I'm partied out. Listen, by the first weekend, I was like, I need to slow down on the French 75s.
Yeah.
I just discovered them this festival.
Really?
And I never had one before. And I'm like, yeah, this drink is great. But then I look at what's in it and I'm like,
Ooh,
what?
gotta slow down.
Yeah, I'm like, not too much on those. We're just gonna, We're gonna have lemonade.
Lemonade. Yes.
Yeah.
Keep it PG.
Yeah,
for a little
because
bit.
I got days to go. Yeah,
I
like what's going on?
know.
Yeah.
So what's next for the film? We're here at Tribeca. You have a couple more screenings this week.
Yes.
I think the Thursday is sold out. I'm gonna try to get on the rush line.
Yeah,
for
they're
that.
both sold out. Yeah, they were all sold out about a month ago,
And
which
they
is
added
crazy.
one.
They added one.
Yes.
So we had 3. They were sold out. And then Tribeca came and said, hey, popular demand, let's add a 4th. And I was like, oh my God. And then that one sold out.
Yes.
So now Rush is available, which is good because you could get in with Rush. Like usually there's like a few seats you can still get in. They keep those. You know, they're smart about it.
Of course.
Yeah.
But what's next for it?
What's
After
next?
Tribeca? Yeah. You doing any other festivals coming up? Or?
Yes, we'll be doing Black Star. Yes. Black Star in Philadelphia, which is really cool. That's going to be really fun.
And when is that?
That's August 7.
Okay.
No, 6. Okay, 6 or 7.
Yep.
August.
Save the date. Look it up on their website.
Yes, early August. And we'll be sharing all those information of how you could, engage with us in Philadelphia as well. And we're waiting to hear back on some other festivals. So we'll be doing the film festival circuit.
Love that.
But of course, the overall goal is 2 things. One, we would love to get this film out globally in the world through distribution because like the people who made it with us in Haiti, which is a lot of people because we only went out with 5 people from America to make the film.
So most of your
crew is over there and talent is over there. And they can't be here to celebrate with us and see the film. So that is how we could get the film to them is by having global distribution, and getting this out to Haitians all over the world. But the second goal is impact, we want to spread the gospel of this culture and what it looks like and what it feels like, but also what it feels like to, to be free.
To be free.
Yeah, really, to be free.
Yes, fantastic.
And make my next feature.
Of course. You have a script already?
Oh, yeah. So the short film that came here in 2021.
Right. So you were working,
I was working on it. There's a feature film version of that that I was trying to get made before this one. Good. And, God works in mysterious ways. So prior to this, it's a script been done, and, needs to be repackaged in some sort, for like present day. But it's there. It's ready to, if somebody got the funds,
somebody has to. Mr. De Niro watch this one. And
hello.
We're going to manifest that for you.
Yep.
I'm a big manifester.
Oh, so. No, please manifest.
That. Yes.
No, truthfully, no, because we need it. Yeah, no, please, yes.
That's fantastic.
Yes.
And please tell people where they can find more of your work, where they can find more about you, where they can support you, follow you.
So you can follow me on Instagram at Elisée the Cinephile. Elisee is my first name, and then the Cinephile. Same on Twitter. You can find me on LinkedIn because I am very active on LinkedIn as well. Hey,
actually, did see your LinkedIn. I was researching.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yes, please. Oh, you can't be an artist and not be a professional, a business professional at the end of the day. Right. That is what my degree is in when it comes to college. So LinkedIn, y'all. It's my full name, Elisée Junior St. Preux. And then on any of those sites, you can find my website. But my website is the Movie Butter Playbook, which actually is the site I created when I first decided I was going to be an artist through and through. Yeah, and my production company's there, my films are there, my bio's there.
Everything.
And my programming work is there because I do community programming as well in Atlanta. Yeah.
Love that.
Absolutely.
One more question before we go.
Yes, please.
Any advice for any young filmmakers who may be watching this, maybe see your film and inspired to create their own?
Yeah.
Maybe some words of advice for them?
Please tell the stories you want to tell, how you want to tell it, when you want to tell it.
Just like this guy did.
Yes. Do not give up and let nobody get in your way. Yes, you may seem like you are on a singular journey because you are the visionary and you have to find a way to push that rock through every single obstacle.
Right.
And along the way, people may think you're not being collaborative. I'm not saying that's what happened to me. I'm saying in general, that's what is going to happen as a visionary, right? That's not true. You're being collaborative, but you have to remember that you have an idea that you have to get to the end. You have to become an executor.
Yes.
You can't be an idealist. You can't be someone who just spur out ideas. Don't go into every meeting just spurring out ideas. Go into every meeting and say, hey, I'm doing this, and I'm gonna do it at this time. I need this to do it, but if I don't get this, this is how I could do it. You wanna be a part of this because it's happening anyway.
Love that.
That's how you have to go into these meetings, and that's what makes people look at you and say, I might need to slide that money before
Right.
somebody else slides it, and then he'll never come back. You know, like
Right,
that's
yeah.
how it has happened. People hear these things all day, every day, but rarely do they see people finish products.
Right.
And that's how you get hired. In corporate setting alone is someone who could execute, who could get the job done. So get the job done, and don't give up, and stay true to yourself. That's the best thing I could say.
Elisée, it's wonderful
Yeah.
advice. You're clearly a wonderful human being. Congratulations.
brother.
I can't wait to see the film.
Oh
Can't
my
wait to see
God.
what's next for you.
Yes.
Please stay in touch. Don't be a stranger. And hope I can make it
Yeah.
out to Philly.
Yeah.
It's not that far from New York.
I
Come
like
on.
Philly now.
Oh, Philly's really.
French 75s. I
Yeah.
want to tell you about Philly. Philly, woo. We're gonna have a good time with Philly.
We're gonna have a great time in Philly.
Yes.
Thank you,
Pleasure.
everybody.
Thank you.
Enjoy Tribeca.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Yeah.